Hey, this is Tim. We're going to wrap up with Alan Wizemann. I'm excited to meet Alan because I used to be an e-commerce guy, and I was cruising the web last night and I found you. I think off the list, and you guys are a startup doing e-commerce.
Yeah, we're pretty new. We've only been public about 4 weeks with the product we've been working on for over 2 years. And it's a social...
And it's ShopIgniter.
Yep, ShopIgniter. It's a social e-commerce platform. So we're doing something that's kind of never been done before and built on top of CodeIgniter. So one reason why we wanted to come up here and kind of show off the product for the first time publicly is because of the Expression Engine community. Because Expression Engine 2 is based on CodeIgniter, we feel we're a perfect fit because there hasn't been an e-commerce player yet for Expression Engine or for CodeIgniter.
Yeah, so they have a simple e-commerce system, but this is more robust. And the design philosophy, from what I was talking with you earlier, it's really from the shop owner versus the code gut monkey in the underground. He does not actually operate in the shop on a day-to-day basis, putting new products in the system, pulling them out, changing prices when the manufacturer says, oh, we...
Yeah. Well, what we've built, because of our experience is always from the store owner's point of view, not the developer's point of view, even though we're developers. So we wanted to make sure that the tools capable of our system were always for these store owners. So when they see the system, it's very easy to understand. It uses their kind of methodology and their understanding of how product management works, how inventory management works. But we've tied that into a real-time system to where you can react to your store. So if there's a lot of traffic coming in a product, you can actually adjust the inventory or the pricing.
Yeah, like so I go and tweet a sale. Like right now, like even if I'm doing like a e-commerce TV show, I'm going to do a sale right now, then what happens?
Well, you can actually do that through our system because we're tied into Twitter and Facebook as our social abilities with what's called an intent-based search. So you can say, I want to look for people who want to buy gold watches because that's what I sell. Well, we'll alert you for everybody on Twitter who's talking about gold watches, and then you can actually engage them through that.
I have an idea. You got a laptop over there, right?
I do.
Okay, Robert, hit pause, and we're going to do a demo.
Right. Cool.
So, guys, we're going to take a look at. I think this is an innovative product. It's called ShopIgniter. It's built on CodeIgniter, which is the same new framework, that PHP framework, that it's a development platform that the new Expression Engine 2.0 is on. But what's cool is we're looking at social e-commerce and real-time e-commerce.
Yeah, so as we've been kind of sitting here, our system is polling social networks to see if anybody new is looking for something. So
it's querying the Twitter and everything and saying Hawaii flights.
Well, so right now I'm looking for ShopIgniter, Expression Engine, and also buy watches, dress shirts, t-shirts, just to kind of show you what the system can do. And once those are set up, the system's actually finding new results as we go. So you can see people who are looking for your product and then engage them in your social network by following. Then if they're following you, can direct message them, and then you can track them when they come to the store.
Does it automatically direct message them, or gives you, shows you
who first? Yeah. So we do show the delineation if they are, or if they're not, and then we'll also have the ability to filter out ones that are waiting for either a follow answer or that you can direct message.
So it has the notion of almost a CRM, sales CRM.
Yeah, in a bit, where it's more of a direct lead generator.
Okay, cool.
But when people come to the site, you can actually see what they're doing in real time, and we've developed this spy where you can actually see what's in their cart, how they got there, how long they've been on the site, and if they're having problems. And that's where the other real-time aspect comes in, because then you can chat them if they are having problems, and you can respond to any alerts if they have like 0 search results, problem with billing, if they abandon their cart. Because of the technology that we had to tie into for all this real-time effect, what we did is build a real-time dashboard. So whatever you're doing in the store as an administrator, it doesn't affect anything else that's happening with the system. So you can check out your store activity, you can see who's going through the site, you can even go so far as to manage product data, and nothing is ever refreshing. So you don't lose what you were doing, you don't have to ever worry about losing anything or saving anything. If you need to reorganize any images, if you need to go through product options, if you need to change settings, it's all in real time.
Because the whole thing right now is if I run a sale and I only have 1,000 widgets and I run a real-time sale.
Yeah, you want to be able to react to it. And the one thing you can do is inside of our system is build in alert rules. So if you wanted to, say, have a product, you have 1,000, you want to be alerted when you only have 10 left, you can do that, and the system will tell you precisely when that happens. And then you can compare that to any kind of store analytics or marketing that you're doing if you want to increase the price, if you want to increase the quantity. We provide the ability to do that. But further to that, we provide the ability to manage multiple domains and multiple product catalogs in the same system. So you can do A/B testing, you can do special sub-sites for only 1 or 2 products.
So you could almost manage stores for a bunch of different smaller, micro niches that people don't really want to deal with it, but they want to offer e-commerce. So that you just like, here's a turnkey solution plus staff who's actually going to operate it.
Yeah, and we also handle all the basics, order management, any kind of order processing.
What about
marketing?
What about integration with shipping? Because shipping's always a problem. And then, like we were trying to integrate with Mass 90, or these archaic. But this was 10 years ago. So
luckily everything has evolved. And there's a lot of open APIs for things. Out of the box for shipping, we interface with UPS, USPS, and FedEx, and then we have an open directory where other developers that work on the platform can also submit other payment gateways or shipping gateways. For payment out of the box, we do Authorize.net for any kind of credit card purchasing. We do PayPal and Google Checkout. And once again, it'll be expanded upon because we support internationalization, so multiple languages are already supported.
Mobile commerce?
We're mobile's
microsite, I guess. You do like a microsite. And
you can do an iPhone CSS and sell a few products through like an iPhone branded store, however you want.
So what about the integration with existing business systems?
We have a fully open API on the platform itself, so any data that's in the system can be managed through that. We also will have some tie-ins to traditional point-of-sale systems for stores, namely QuickBooks and Microsoft RMS.
So they're pulling all this stuff from a retail mom-and-pop shop or even a bigger place.
Multiple location stores. It's mainly just to save time, and the whole system is built for speed. So we can pull your product data in, you could be selling online within a day. And then on the other side of that, you can interface it to any warehouse management systems, like like a NetSuite or something. We have the API
inventory control systems.
Exactly. Yeah. CRM, CRP, ERM.
So shipping, ERP, CRM. What are we missing? What really just kicks total butt?
Well,
that really, I mean, when
you're active customer engagement, because once you get people in your store, the problem with e-commerce now is that it's cold. There's no personal interaction, and our main mission for this product was to bring human interaction back into the sales process. Just like if you walk into a boutique, the store owner's going to walk up to you, ask you how you're doing, if you need any help, and if you have problems. So we provided that ability. So if you have problems, you can engage the admin.
Are you talking like click to chat?
It's way beyond that.
Okay, so like video conferencing, or
it is click to chat. But what we can do is provide inline assistance. So if, say, you're looking for a product and you come to an option that's out of stock, the administration will get alerted to it, and in line with the out of stock message, we can immediately show, hey, I'm here to help. I can back order that for you, or provide you to another product that can satisfy whatever you're looking for.
Is that a text conversation? Is it a chat session? What is it?
It becomes a back and forth, real-time, text-based conversation.
Okay.
Once it's engaged by the customer. We don't ever throw something in front of you or block what you're doing by like an annoying pop-up with a picture of a lady with a microphone on her head. We make sure it's all in line. And once that happens, the actual interface changes. So the chat always stays with the user.
But they know they're in a customer service mode.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
And if they want to bail out, they can. We don't ever force people to stay there.
Well, that's kind of sexy that you're integrating the customer service in this new real-time space versus like having to bring in live person or some of the others.
There's third-party solutions out there, but because we have all the product data and we're on the platform, when you're chatting with someone, you can push something into their cart if they're looking for a perfect customer.
Oh, really? So you can do push?
Yeah, you can direct them to an area of the site that they might not know about. So you can walk them through checkout.
Collaborative browsing.
Exactly. It's mainly push. We can push you to a page and talk to you about it.
Okay, well, I like
certain limitations to browsers that we still have to deal with.
I like that. We've got 2 more minutes. Right. What else is? Because I know I like the idea of your design philosophy and really thinking about who's actually running the store, and that also helps the customer experience, right?
Yeah, well, the other kind of principle behind that is we can go to an agency or a developer and say, you can use our platform and you can build it to your client's wildest dreams, but you can still hand it off to them when you're done.
Yeah.
You don't have to support it to death. And that's really one of the big reasons also why we're here at the Expression Engine Roadshow, so people know that this is coming and they can take it to the next level.